In your opinion, okay, no, not that one. Who is the head of the patriarchal crime family? Do they still have control over Boston? One of the things, first of all, I'm not going to tell you who the boss of the patriarchs is. I happen to know who it is. I happen to be friendly with them, and I'm just not going to go there. You can look up the information. Usually out there on Google, they get it kind of close, but it may not be who you suspect. But the point is, let me make this point about Providence. Providence has always moved the hub from Providence to Boston, Boston to Providence, Providence to Boston. No matter where these fuckers put the head of their operations, they get busted. So I always thought, and this is my personal opinion, I always thought when you have the base in Providence, you're more insulated. When Ray Patriarca was boss, you didn't have these problems. You had problems, but it's not like it is today. But now what they seem to have done is moved the base to Boston. And they still control Boston. They always really have. Anybody that tells me the Irish mob controlled Boston, they're out of their fucking minds. It's just not true. The Italian mob has always controlled Boston, always fucking will. However, in Providence, what you have is sort of a large contingent of people with a boss that runs Providence. So what they've sort of kind of done is they've taken the patriarchs and they've split them in half, and they've got somebody who controls Providence, who's the one I know very well, and then they've got a guy in Boston. And they just sort of shuffle back and forth, and that's the way it goes. I don't think Providence is ever going to see the glory days again, and there's a simple reason for that. When you can't control politicians, you lose control of everything. And Providence was always a politician-controlled state, probably the most corrupt state out of all the U.S. states. At one point in Providence, if you wanted to be a cop, you had to give a bribe just to get into the academy. That's how bad it was, and that was even under Buddy Cianci, who I could talk about for a long time, who I actually have a connection with, sort of a... I don't want to go into how I connect with him, but I connect with him in a very almost hilarious kind of way. And I connect with him in multiple ways, but I don't want to go there for today. Let's see. Was Jimmy Burke thought of as an honorable gangster? Was he feared, respected, and fully Irish? He was Irish. He was fully respected, and he was feared. Listen, he was a moneymaker and a killer. In that lifestyle, I've said it a million fucking times. In that lifestyle, you either